thought about what it might mean or be like not to play Utah after this year?
I really haven't. I don't know a good reason why we wouldn't play. It makes no sense to me. As long as the rivalry's been in place, as important it is to the state and to so many people here, I'm anxious to hear what the reason would be to not play the game. So I quite frankly never believed that would happen.
They talked a lot about the scheduling because they have to play 9 Pac-12, so balance is the word.
To me, you start with the BYU Utah game, and then you work from there. And you can work balance around that if the game is meaningful enough, and to us it is. But it's not a game that's your second thought. That's the game that your schedule starts with in terms of importance.
Last time you play Utah?
I think it's disappointing, but as far as we're a trap game. I think they're nervous to play us because of the Pac-12, and that's fine.
When you say nervous, you think it's even though
it's a rivalry game, you know. It can go however you want. I mean, you had 7 turnovers last year, and the year before we basically beat them until the last 5 minutes of the game, and you had 3 crazy plays in about 5 minutes. You had Brian Logan's, Christopher's. That was a hell of a catch by Christopher, and then you go down and you have get hit with the ball on top of the head, and then Brandon Bradley, whose knee was down, and ended up calling it to Utah. So, I mean, that's why you never know when you're playing teams like that. And then last year, 7 turnovers. That's like playing in a video game.
Added motivation then from that standpoint because of that, and the fact that you last one.
Lots of motivation, and you know it's going to be a good game like it is every year. I mean, lots of people didn't think last year was a good game, but it was. It was 10-7 at half.
In a rivalry situation for maybe a year or 2.
I really hope that's not the case. I hope they can work it out. It's funny because my senior year in high school, there were some realignment issues and our enrollment dropped, and we didn't get to play our rivals, Mountain Crest. And that is one of I look back at my high school career, which was great and fun, and we were able to accomplish a lot as a team. But one thing that kind of thorn in our side always was not being able to play Mountain Crest, our rivals. And I hope the administrators and coaches and everybody can instead of just passing it off as, no, it's too hard, find a way to make it work and keep the rivalry going, because it's something that's great for both programs. The players want to play it. It's great for the state of Utah. It's great for the football on a national stage. It's one of the best rivalries, one of the closest, toughest, hard-fought rivalries in the nation, and it would be a shame if they stopped it.
How's it feel that you could be playing Utah this year but not playing your rival next year?
It sucks. I love playing Utah, even though they beat me every time I played. But it's just a rivalry. I mean, you don't see other schools getting rid of their rivalry games, so it sucks. But at the same time, we'll just have to schedule in a tougher schedule for us.
Since you haven't beat them, that little added incentive for this year?
Oh, there's always an incentive. Just even if we did beat them every year, there's still being an incentive just because they're a rivalry, and that's what we want to do is just beat them.
I'm actually way excited. I think before, as a